What's good, y'all? It's your boy McBreezy, and we are back with another episode. This will be part 9, I believe, of LA Noire. This part will probably be a little shorter because dinner should be done soon. But yeah, let's get it. Rockstar Games presents LA Noire. We last left off, some sicko killed some poor Spanish lady. Some cabrón. Inspect.
The lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Chopped her neck up. Homie was trying to decapitate her, bro. Public library.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Oh, that's what's in her hand. I think we check her hand. Yeah, I mean, obviously he wanted us to find it if he put it in her hand.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Interesting. Kiss the blood, BD.
Kiss the blood, BD.
Is it the Black Dahlia killer?
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered, naked.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Well,
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
oh, there's blood. She was dragged.
May as well follow the trail.
Hat. Antonia.
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
Damn. Blood on the door. So was she dragged or was she like bleeding? Was trying to get away? Damn. Oh no, this guy, he was just making a mess.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
A key.
house keys, strung up like bait on a hook.
Why would he be leaving clues? If it was like a husband or something.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
253.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
Where are you taking us?
So you gotta climb, huh? Mrs. A. Maldonado. Nothing there.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
Yeah.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident. Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Damn.
The trail points up.
He literally would have had to take like a bucket of like her blood, just smeared it all over. A ring.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Oh, well, here's the bucket. Here's a paintbrush, the sicko.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
The other half of the library.
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Well.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
You know where we're going, stupid. Stupid.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Ah, Rusty's razor.
Rusty's razor.
I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound case work
Right, he's
before
so
he close
lazy.
the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
He's more concerned with closing the case than he is with actually solving it. Just because he closed the case doesn't mean it's solved. Move, buddy. I knock.
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives.
There you go.
It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Interesting. Last door on the left.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Just unlocked. Oh, wow.
The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
This was used to get in.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Interesting. Suitcase packed. Mrs. Antonia Isabel Maldonado, Parsons boarding house.
Okay, we have an address.
Attorney told your husband residing has been served with official papers. I'll notice to appear at Central. Ooh. Many women in your position choose not to do so. I advise you also appear at the Central to score on the scheduled date. You're getting a divorce. Gives motive. Maybe that Rusty's Razors thing is right. Charm bracelet.
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Interesting. All right.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
I doubt you, ma'am. Why can't you look me in my eyes?
A nosy old hag like you knows everything
Yeah,
about the
nosy
people who
old
live under her
hag.
roof.
I don't want to call her
Where
like
did she
that.
go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got
bet.
out. I have a reputation to protect.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her
You
jewelry.
lying. You took her bracelet.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
She thinks she's trying to get over on
That
me.
thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the Dorado Bar.
Yeah, we should check out the bar.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed? Nosy old hag?
Yeah, that was kind of.
And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wife line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that...
I hear Zana loud as hell in the back. El Dorado Bar.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah, me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Oh, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man.
Thought he was gonna say
It's a
something.
story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar.
What does that say?
I'll show you.
Say, honey, what time do you get off waiting table?
It's a Pete and divorce.
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was gonna show him.
Interesting.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
I'm gonna dodge. I feel like you know what time she left.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face.
Uh-oh.
If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
I believe it.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Should we talk to the temp guy?
Could you cover my shift on Wednesday? I have an audition. You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice.
Where's the temp, nigga? Oh.
He drove me up to Mulholland and we did some necking.
Interesting. D-Bands. Fruit market. Across the street. I'm lost. Man, you lie. It's not across the street. It's down the street.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
Man. Go back to the bar.
Get off wooden tables.
Where's the temp guy?
Where's that goddamn?
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pick Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
Fine, thanks.
Hey, stop, buddy, right there.
Just Picked Fruit Market. That's where Antonia went to call for a cab last night.
Anything out here around the corner anywhere? What's this? Huh? What's this? Alright, enough of the games. Where's the dude?
Excuse me, would you detectives?
Would I what?
You ought to meet Joe's buddy.
Well, I guess that's about everything. It didn't play the sound when you discover all the clues in the area. Maybe I need to travel a little more. Saving. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
A waitress. Can I have another spoon?
How Just Picked Fruit Place closed, but they making deliveries, huh? Shit me. I know my partner's sick of me. I got him running all over the place.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Go to the husband's place for now.
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the
Damn,
week.
bro. Try worse than me. there a place I could see like a mailboxes? No. Yeah, okay then. You probably look for a golden doorknob or just look at my notes. See if it says it in there. It might have.
Phelps, this could turn ugly.
never mind.
Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Hey! Bro, my partner's ass.
This is going to end in tears.
Fight back!
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back! Fight back!
Now look.
Fight! Oh!
I got nothing to say to you.
Oh, I wanted some.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
I don't think it was him.
And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Damn. Where your kufi at? They clapped the kufi?
Seems irrelevant.
Doesn't seem like it's much here.
Just
picked.
Fruit market. Suppliers to the El Dorado.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Is that bloody clothes?
This will take some explaining.
Man, I wanted to believe you, man.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
Yeah. Might be over for you.
What do you want?
LAPD, we're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Well, you were helpful. Anybody else?
No good. Nobody here.
Try again. .301, I know you got something. What the?
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kid.
LAPD, were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Huh? He scared the shit out of you, huh? Huh. 302, come on.
Hello. LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag, too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Yeah, who do you think he is? Telling me who I can and can't call him what?
Operator,
Huh?
message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thanks for your help.
You hear that, Finbar? Hurry ass up, Finbar. So the Dahlia killer's still on the loose. That boy Finbar thought that the Dahlia killer retired. Alright, is it just picked fruit place? I'm gonna let this guy drive.
You're behind the wheel.
Took you long enough. Wonder if this place is open.
If there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
I showed him. Now who is it, man?
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
They're still closed.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed? These letters? Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? The fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
Yeah, that Elizabeth Short case, the Black Dahlia, it's kind of nuts. We're gonna find the Black Dahlia killer, guys.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Downstairs?
Mouthpiece store strips off me frame.
This way?
We got a steak
Where's
down on
downstairs?
second later tonight.
Technical services. Over here?
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and type from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
have changed my mind.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
You would not give a square deal. FUBD. Text.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Ill deeds, then be thou damned for beholding good, both infinite as is the universe, and thou in thy self-torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power. Though now thou sittest, let the hour come when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally. And after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn track thy lagging fall through boundless space and time.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No,
He said
I
this
like
is
Shelley.
fire.
It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
Yeah.
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
All right.
Need a drink. I got the
I don't think it's him, but I think this Black Dahlia killer is still on the loose. I think it was him who killed this guy's wife.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Okay. I'm gonna doubt you on that, because I think that you're looking a little shifty.
So if you didn't kill your wife, who did? You better come up with something, Angel. This doesn't look good.
Fuck you. I loved my wife.
You're good, kid. You murder your wife and you just sit there as cool as a cucumber.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
I don't believe you, Angel.
Gotcha, buddy.
She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
You wouldn't accept one.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
The medallion, is that the necklace? Okay, so you're telling the truth?
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
This nigga thinks I'm some type of idiot. You know how much blood was on that shirt? Were you cutting yourself with a machete? Were you shaving with a machete?
You're lying through your teeth. You killed her and your brother's in on it.
You don't know what you're saying. Why would I do that?
Son, your shirt looks like you shot a nigga point blank with a 12 gauge. What?
Hippolito's my brother. But he would never lie for me about killing Antonia. He knows he'd go to hell for that.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Damn. Go to the fruit place now?
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Alright, I think the food's about to be done. So hopefully this place is
California. This is
open now. Smells good. Alright, they open now. Just walk right through that. It's gotta be him.
Sir, Wait. You look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD. Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight,
Yeah.
Clem?
How much fruit are you really selling?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Be a shame if
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
do I have any evidence? Okay, I'm gonna bad cop him.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before.
Sure, I met her
seemed like a
before.
nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Looks like he's telling the truth about that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
I know this guy be smoking that smoke. Doing that dope.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
So this is where The husband. Oh, interesting. Bloody knife.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
So what are we hiding in here?
It's gonna be
This
her
thing needs a
bracelet.
combination.
Oh, I remember. It's 2. Whoops. 5. 3. Wives submit to your husbands as to the Lord. So this is the bracelet that her husband had got her. She didn't like what it symbolizes or symbolized, he said. So why does he have it?
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
He probably already gone.
Clem!
And there's my ride. Hurry up and get your ass in.
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Right.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Strange that he leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them
Bro,
do.
get out the way.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Why did my car just stop like that? Come on, son, shoot at him. You don't got no aim?
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. I'll
Come
try
on,
to
get
shoot
his
out his
tires.
tires. Wish me luck.
Oh yeah, it's over for him. Flip him back. Get your ass out of here. Sorry, I need this. That's a GTA joke.
You're a
if you
sick
didn't
man,
understand.
Clem. You need help.
Chappelle's show joke too. Sorry, I need this.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
The captain's funny. You about to take something, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'll be taking that. For evidence reasons, of course. Oh, he get in the chamber. Well.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do at that. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show. Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming.
Sitting there,
Shadow.
stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Me? Bad juju? The white shoe slaying.
Get out of the road!
She must have been lit off her ass. She didn't see that dude creeping.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, the fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Okay.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know
How
how
did
many
that get out?
imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it going to stop?
My partner's slow as shit, man.
A fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to sing.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first.
So it's about to be done. Or the food is done. Alright,
Detectives?
just need to save.
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks.
But-
Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
We'll pick up with
looks
this
awful
case.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Same type of rope.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
She
Blunt
wasn't
force
nude.
trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Calming Azana has to save. Damn. I'll just look real quick because I want to save. So the same type of rope used. No message this time. And she was left clothed. No jewelry appears to be missing.
Find anything interesting?
Can't inspect her body, I guess, because it's looking to inspect. Just a cigarette, looks like. Some cash on the ground. Shoe
No
prints.
drag marks.
No drag
Killer
marks.
was moving around, surveying the scene.
He snuck her. Tire tracks.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Interesting. Any other evidence? Or am I just missing something on her body? Guess so. Something on her head, maybe? Try to see if I can look at her body, but I don't see nothing else I'd need to investigate. Okay.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Okay, is it gonna save now? What's this? Someone to identify, mom or something?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady
Witness.
thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Do you have a description?
Okay.
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow
The
him
Hobo
around.
King.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that
All
something
right.
so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
We gonna figure this out. If this game can only just save before my wifey kills me.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Leave a like
I
if
need
you
an
enjoyed
address on
this
Superior
part.
Laundry Services.
Just a moment.
Subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next episode.
1260 West 1st Street.
Can you
Make sure
track
you
down reports of
follow
hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
us on TikTok. Subscribe to Zana and I. The links will be down in the description down below.
There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between
Camp
Temple and Sunset.
Thanks.
Is it gonna save? No, not yet. Okay, I think I need to go to the next location. It'll save. And
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
yeah, and
Where are we
I'll
headed?
catch you guys in the next one.
No message.
It hurries
Excuse
up.
me? There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The
Save
last
me.
bodies had
Okay.
something written on it. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are
it's a
more
different
factors
ammo.
to consider
Anyways, yeah.
than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Subscribe to our post notifications so you don't miss episode 10. I think that'll be episode 10. This is 9. Yeah. I think it's gonna save now. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.